Ladies and gentlemen, Chiefs Kingdom. Can you believe it? Here we are in the heart of the 2025 NFL season, and the Kansas City Chiefs, yes, those two-time defending Super Bowl champions, are staring down a must-win in the AFC West, but with a twist straight out of referee's nightmare. What if I told you that the men in stripes could decide Sunday's showdown before Patrick Mahomes even snaps the ball? Buckle up, because today on Chief Central, we're diving deep into the flag frenzy that's got Arrowhead Stadium buzzing louder than ever. I'm your host, Jake Harlan, and this is the story of penalties, passion, and the fight for redemption in red and gold. Let's kick things off with a headline that's got every fan from Kansas City to the suburbs of St. Louis clutching their foam fingers a little tighter. The Chiefs, sitting at 6-7 after a roller coaster ride of season, head into Geha Field at Arrowhead this Sunday at noon Central for a pivotal divisional clash against the surging Los Angeles Chargers, who boast a 9-4 record and eyes on the playoffs. But here's the curveball. The officiating crew led by referee Sean Hochley, son of the legendary Ed Muscles Hochley, the most Jack Zebras in NFL history, is tied for the league lead in flags thrown, averaging a whopping 18.69 penalties per game. That's more confetti than a Chiefs parade. Folks, and for a Kansas City team that's thrived on explosive plays and no-huddle magic, this could be the difference between a playoff pulse and a painful postmortem. To paint the picture, the Chiefs have been snake-bitten by the whistle this year. They're a dismal 0-4 in games where they've drawn 10 or more penalties against them. Ouch! Flashback to Week 1 in Sao Paulo, Brazil, where a tropical thriller turned sour with 10 flags for 71 yards, handing the Chargers an early season W. Then came the Jaguar mauling in Jacksonville, Week 5, 13 penalties, 109 yards lost. Week 11 in the thin air of Denver, another 10-flag fiasco for 69 yards. And who could forget Thanksgiving in Dallas, where 10 more penalties totaling 119 yards turned a potential feast into a fast. But hold on to hope, Kingdom. Last week's gritty loss to Houston saw just 5 penalties for a measly 20 yards. Under the lighter touch of Ref Alanek, one of the league's most penalty-shy crews, the Chiefs showed they can clean it up. It's proof that when the flags stay holstered, Mahomes and company can dance. Now, let's zoom in on the analysis, because this isn't just about numbers. It's about the chess match on the gridiron. Hochley's crew has a particular itch for subjective calls, especially illegal blocks in the back. They're averaging 3.2 of those yellow daggers per game, 42 across 13 outings. For the Chiefs' offensive line, that's a red alert. Enter ESA Poll, the rookie tackle making his first NFL start on Sunday. Drafted in the 3rd round out of Oregon, Pole's got the size of a fridge and the agility of a tight end, but inexperience means those blindside blocks could draw the eye of every linesman. Remember, Andy Reid's offense lives and dies by the run-pass option, those quick-hitting screens and jet sweeps where a downfield block turns a 3-yard gain into a 30-yard gash. If Hochley's Zebras are trigger-happy, it could handcuff the high-octane attack that's averaged 24.2 points per game this year, despite the hiccups. And speaking of hiccups, let's talk defense. Chris Jones, the all-pro defensive tackle who's been anchoring that front four since 2016, is a force of nature. 6 feet 6 inches, 310 pounds of Missouri grit, with 10.5 sacks already in 2025. But penalties on the D-line, like roughing the passer or offsides, have crept up in big spots. Jones himself joked after Houston, "Man, sometimes I am so hard, the flags fly before the ball does." Fictional? Maybe, but it captures the frustration. The Chiefs' D has held opponents to 19.4 points per game, but those 91 penalties league-wide this season, 8th most in the NFL, tell a tale of discipline slipping when the pressure mounts. Shifting gears to the bigger canvas, let's put this in historical context. Arrowhead Stadium, our roaring cathedral of chaos since its 1972 debut, has seen it all, from Len Dawson's Super Bowl IV triumph in 1970, the Chiefs' first ring, to Derek Thomas's 7-sack masterpiece against Seattle in '90 that still echoes in the Hall of Fame. Built as part of the Truman Sports Complex, Arrowhead was an engineering marvel. The first NFL stadium with a retractable roof concept in mind, though it stayed open air to let the Kingdom's thunder roll. Fun trivia. The place opened with a 24-14 win over the Cardinals on August 12, 1972. Ed Podolak scored the first TD, and it's hosted the loudest crowd ever recorded at 142.2 decibels during a 2014 playoff rout of the Steelers. That's louder than a jet engine, folks. But penalties? The Chiefs have racked up 6,176 flags all time, per league records, with peaks like 158 in 1998's Wild Ride. Yet, under Reed since 2013, they've turned the page, averaging just 6.5 penalties per game in their 3 Super Bowl winning seasons. This year's 7.0 clip? It's a blip, but one that could derail a dynasty. Compare that to the Chargers. In week for this year, Hotchley's crew lit up SoFi Stadium like a Christmas tree. 25 penalties in a stunning Giants upset, with LA eating 15 of them. Justin Herbert, their gunslinger, was under siege, much like Mahomes could be if the O-line wobbles. Historically, the Bolts-Chiefs rivalry is pure fireworks. Think the 1960 AFL Championship, or that 2022 Monday Night Meltdown, where the Chargers choked a 10-point lead. But in 2025, with the Chargers at 9-4, they're the hunters, and Kansas City's the prey unless they flip the script. To bring this alive, imagine I'm ringside with the voices that matter. Look, we've faced a whistle before, says a fired-up Patrick Mahomes in our exclusive sit-down. Okay, it's simulated, but you'd swear it's real. The Texas Tech legend, born in 1995 to a pro baseball dad, has thrown for over 28,000 yards and 219 TDs since 2017, including those 3 Lombardi trophies. It's about focus, man. One snap at a time. ESA's ready. Kid's got that fire. Then there's Travis Kelce, the 6 feet 5 inches tight end wizard from Cincinnati, drafted in 2013 after a walk-on hoops career. With 75 catches for 900 yards and 7 TDs in 2025 so far, he's a security blanket Mahomes dreams of. Flags? We laugh at him. Kelce quips with that signature grin. Arrowhead's gonna drown him out. Chiefs Kingdom rise up. And from the fan bleachers, we've beaten worse odds, chimes in a fictional tailgater named Mike from Lee's Summit. Remember 23 playoffs? Down 24-0 to Buffalo. Hotchley's crew no less, and we storm back 27-24. History repeats. As for predictions, here's my take, backed by the tape. The Chiefs snap their skid. Mahomes exploits the Chargers secondary, projecting 300 yards, 3 TDs, and the run game with Isaiah Pacheco grinds out 120. Penalties? They'll cap at 7, thanks to Reed's midweek film sessions. Wrapping this up, Chiefs fans, you weathered droughts, dancing confetti, and turned Arrowhead into a pop culture icon. From Taylor Swift shoutouts to that epic Sweet Caroline, sing along during droughts. This Sunday, channel that unbreakable spirit. Tune in at noon on CBS, KCTV5, or 96.5 The Fan. Grab your gear, fire up the grill, and let's make the stand shake. Because in Kansas City, we don't just play football, we live it. This is Jake Harlan, signing off from Chief Central. Go Chiefs. Bring home the W.